Grand day, or should I say grand night. I'm here to give you the moon and the womb energy and affirmation for today. For today is Womb Wednesday. Happy Womb Wednesday. I hope you're making sure your womb is happy and healthy. How is your womb today? Shout out to Womb Nation, all the wombs around the world. Shout out to you. So, today the moon is in Capricorn. It's important that not to really get caught up in astrology or numerology, but it's good to have a mindset and be aware. I say be aware of the moon energy because I'm a firm believer that the womb is the moon and the moon is the womb. And back in ancient times, pre-dynastic times, our ancestors and the ancient ones knew the truth of being in sync with the moon and on the rhythm of the moon and the cycle of the moon. The phases of the moon is the same cycle and the phases that a woman go through. So always keep in mind that your womb is the moon and the moon is the womb. Okay, we need to tap into that ancient wisdom of the moon. We need to tap into that ancient wisdom of the womb. So, being that the moon is in Capricorn, the affirmation of the moon is that I accomplish my dreams with integrity. And the moon is 41%. It's always important to be aware of the percentage of the moon, the phase of the moon. Is it a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse? That stuff really matters because what has happened above is so also happened down here on earth. What is happening in the heavens is happening on the earth. As above, so below. Also as within, so without. Those are the laws of the universe. Those are the laws of nature, and we must be in tune and aware of these laws so we will know how to really play the game of life. So, I'm going to read out of this book, especially for any women and young girls that are, that are having a time with their menstrual cycle. I want to give you something that will help manage and help you cope with your menstrual cycle. But I also want to let you know that being that the moon is in Capricorn, shout out to the Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn. Okay, I think that we all got all the astrologies, not to get caught up on just one, but Capricorns are the goats. They are the greatest of all time, right? So being that the moon is in Capricorn, it'll be good to be sober because all the unexpected events that's happening on today, even though today is going to be a good day, today is a good day to introspection, to go within and meditate, find clarity, find peace, inner peace. That's the point of meditation. Solitude. Find your true essence, your true nature, your true purpose. And the only way you can do that, like they said, the only way out is within. So being sober today will help you assess the unexpected events. And if you happen to be hard on a loved one or anybody, if you happen to be hard on someone, today is a great time to ask for their forgiveness. And for me, I definitely owe a couple of people an apology, because as Capricorns, we are definitely hard on ourselves, and what is going on inside can be a reflection on the outside. So for me, and amongst the years, I've learned how to not be so hard on myself, but to channel that hardness into softness, to channel that that aggression into gentleness, into self-love, and to love myself rather than chewing myself out. up here in my head, which I've learned over the years on my journey to not live up here, but to live right here and to live down here, which is the womb, because I am a womb man. So for us women, we must live from our wombs. We must live from our wombs. To the men that lives in the head, you must live in your heart. So enough about that. I'm going to read you just a little segment. In this PMS, a positive program to gain control. Women tell women how to handle premenstrual syndrome. And this is by Stephanie DeGraff Bender and Kathleen Killer. Definitely get you a copy of this. This is so important to teach our young girls, because we don't want them to have the same experience, that painful experience of PMS, and the painful experience of having an unexpected PMS and being at school or in public. That is painful. Might not be physical pain, but emotionally and mentally, that sticks with you for years, sometimes a lifetime. I was listening to this story about this person that peed in their pants at school because the teacher didn't get to them in time when they raised their hand to ask if they can go to the restroom. That person is now 60, 65, and that still bothers that person. So when it comes to PMS, how much more dramatic is that? Could that experience be? How painful could that be? We're talking about pee versus blood, and it could be very, very similar thing, but however, we want our young girls, we want to pass on this knowledge to our young girls, this womb wisdom to our young girls, so that they can have a good experience with PMS. PMS should not be a painful, dreadful, harsh experience. It should be a sacred, fun experience. It should be a good experience, a healthy experience, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm going to read to you a little part of this. What is PMS? Answers to common questions. For several months, this is Sheila's story. For several months in a row, I had to cancel my